Okay. Calling to order our select board meeting for Monday, May the 11th. It's 3 minutes past 6. We're all here. And we will not start off with the town clerk report because that we have to get that changed on our agenda. I'll ask Emily to put that towards the bottom. But we will review and approve the agenda. If anybody would like to make a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Second.
And all in favor? Sounds good. Do you see the agenda as written?
Well, I just realized I said as written, but then that means Daniel has to go first.
Right. But I already said that we would do that later. The select board, have you guys had a chance to see the select board minutes from May 4th? I think she sent that to us a while back.
I did.
Last week. Or maybe, yeah, it was last week.
I wasn't here, but I read them.
And I noticed that she didn't put your name on it either,
Yes.
so that reminded me. I would take a motion to accept them.
So moved.
All in favor? We got it. I'm gonna leave them in this folder. They are.
They're in my basket. I think someone took it away.
Oh, no, it's right here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is like for mail and...
No, I had one that I was shuffling things
Oh,
around with.
I thought that was this one.
I think he hit it.
Bills to be paid. We have both payroll and a warrant. The warrant is in the amount of $238,026.60. Emily will post that on the website. It includes the school payment, Mellons, Tuck Earthworks, water for our hydrants, Maine Municipal Association, Waite Mills, CMP, generator agreement, and Pretty Flaherty, mileage, and some excise payments. All right, we also have a request to pay Michael Campbell. He was the guy that came over and helped you go through a lot of...
He did, yeah.
I remember.
I'd like to just thank him
Yeah,
for that.
there's a thank you. Is the auto deposits up and running yet, or for payroll? Yeah.
Yes. Yep. After you approve payroll, I'll basically push the button. It's pretty neat.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. So I'm just going to take the warrant off unless any of you guys want to see the actual bills. No, you already did.
Already did.
Okay. So it's 3 pages. Was that tough to get?
Oh, it's good now.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know if you want. You're the only one that doesn't have it, so if you'd like to have direct deposit.
I know I meant to do that on Thursday. As you can see,
Did I give
did
you
not.
my account number?
What's that?
Did I give you my account number? I wonder if it's right.
We'll find out.
Actually, I think it goes to mine. So here is payroll for a total of $12,567.85. I'll put those back in here and I'll...
You want to send the blue folder over, I think.
Yep, and I'm gonna send the, did I just throw the payroll at you? also?
Yeah, I just...
Yeah.
Okay, so we got it all. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Ads. There are no ads in the paper this week, but next Wednesday we'll put the bulky waste ad back in, and that is on Friday, May 22nd. 3-item limit.
They did a good job of the last one.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh, good.
And I had someone contact me because they thought they'd been missed, and they got right back to me 2 seconds later, so they were carrying over a couple streets. They got it the next morning first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
were.
didn't see much.
They went out late in the afternoon
Okay.
because I saw them come by.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a trailer full.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Reports, the only report I have here is from Sockopee Rescue for a total of 91 calls. They gave mutual aid once and had mutual aid from other towns 10 times. That's a lot. Parsonsfield had 22 calls, Cornish 24, Hiram 28, Porter 15, Leamington, Standish. Top 10 reasons for calls: medical had 31, falls were 10, breathing problems 9, cardiac 7. Average response time 11.9 minutes. So not bad, not bad. Meetings, there is a meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Don't think there's any other meetings this week, no. What I did not put on today's agenda was an abatement. I think that came in, what, last week maybe?
Was that for the church?
Yes,
Is it?
$500.
Yep, you got
Yep.
it. Yep, so it is an abatement of property taxes for a nonprofit.
So seen and heard from other towns about issues for, like, ones that are due now. Have we seen a lot of issues, or we're pretty well caught up?
We're not bad, no.
Okay.
We don't have any foreclosures, so, I mean, we haven't had foreclosures, so I mean,
I've just heard from other towns that, like, ones that are due April
yeah,
are struggling.
no, I mean, I can run a report actually and find out how we are, but I mean, it's steady,
Yeah,
so.
I know you haven't mentioned it.
I had to do liens in July, so.
I'll bring it up in a bit. Wow.
Okay. We had land share riders come in last Thursday for a workshop, and I just wanted to put it out to the townspeople, but they're requesting, use on several town roads, and at some point we'll put an ad on the site, asking for input from the public, particularly those who live on Stagecoach, Smith, Shore Acres roads, Mountain Road from 153 to Lombard Hill, Lost Mile Road from Mountain Road to Shore Acres. They don't have a written agreement from us. They're also asking for a 1-year renewable approval for this coming season for Hasty Road from Long Knox to Middle Road, New Road, and Woodward Road. Land share riders themselves were going to, they said they were gonna go from door to door, knock on people's doors and asking about this, so. Anybody
And,
know of anybody that's been approached yet?
No. But I believe that access they're asking for, if you look at it, not, they are asking for access, but for local residents only. I'm not sure how we would maintain that, but
Well,
people that live in those
Yeah.
roads
we
What's
had
their destination? I'm just curious, like, why are they riding roads?
to get to
to
the
get to
trail.
trailheads, or to get to the trails themselves that are through Wiggins Mountain and over towards Randall Lake.
I'm just trying,
What would-
153 to Smith Road is, Stagecoach is above it, I'm just curious why they need access to Smith Road.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that live on those roads with ATVs, is what they
Oh,
said.
just to drive from their house to the trails?
Yes. And what
And they
we,
can't
I
get
think what we'll
access
do if we
or to
can,
legally
Across the
drive
state.
from their house to
like the restaurant.
restaurant,
Right,
any services
Yeah.
over there, yeah.
And so what we have from them is a map, and we'll maybe get this on the website as well. And then maybe at some point, we probably should have a meeting with everybody interested that lives on these roads, just so we get their input. I wasn't willing to sign or give them any kind of permission till we heard from
right.
the residents, and we haven't.
Yeah.
So, Steve Thistlewood, one of the Rangers, was also present, and a trail master who was, he was kind of a state organizer
them
of
with their
trails.
grants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we just need to calendar it and see,
yeah,
and so the residents know.
when it's gonna be,
Take it upon ourselves to get this past us.
right. Would be nice.
Interesting.
Hmm?
It's just kinda interesting, that's why they want access to go from their house, whoever owns an ATV to the trailheads. I
Yeah.
mean, why don't they just ask for all town road access if that's the case.
We were actually told that that would not be a good idea.
Yeah, the guy because the guy that's doing the trail access from the state, is trying to connect the LSR trails to, 300 miles of trails that go like around over to Standish, up to like Bridgeton, Naples, and around.
Right.
And so he suggested this because this is sort of where the majority of the usage is currently happening. That's, happening on where people are driving on roads currently that don't have permission.
Right.
And so it allows them to sort of enforce it. And then game wardens also, said that he'd be willing to set up, speed traps essentially for them.
Yeah.
Just
No,
to-
didn't he say random enforcement, cause there is.
Random
speed
enforcement.
It's random
yeah,
enforcement, yeah,
Yeah,
they
just to
really.
make sure that
yeah.
they're registered, things like that.
Right.
So that at random, he committed to doing that, so,
Interesting.
yeah. So it's not just sort of opening it up to,
Right, and he said it was a
Lawlessness.
nightmare, towns that opened it up to every road, he said it was just a nightmare in
Right. Well, the
terms
two
of.
trail masters live by Province Lake, so that kind of makes sense too. That's why they want access
Yep.
to that as well.
I'm sure you got it.
I mean, in fairness, I think that if I live 5 minutes from a trail, I would try to ask for access versus loading my truck on the street when you can just get on your thing and be there in the time it takes you to hook up your trailer and drive it up there.
right,
If that's what they're used for though, either that or you're just opening up the roads to all kinds of ATV traffic.
Right.
Where we live is New Hampshire border and we get a lot of
Right.
Province Lake on the New Hampshire side,
I
just
know,
riding the roads.
And
We
that's
had New
the
Hampshire
issue.
runners all through Hasty Roads the other day. I went through Hasty Road on Saturday and there were New Hampshire plates everywhere and people were coming out of the woods
Yeah.
in camouflage.
Well, we have a hard time people doing car registrations too that live on the line, so.
right. It's an issue,
It is a huge
Yeah.
issue.
we don't have any kind of enforcement there.
No, constable would be nice.
Well, they talked about the same thing, but I put that out there for an advisory vote and it was shot down, so,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so more information to come, but we'll put it out there for the folks who live on those roads to give us some input.
Do you have a date yet for that, or?
No,
No,
we don't, but do you wanna look at the calendar now and see if we can't do something?
sure.
Yeah,
They say. Yeah, I mean, they're looking for starting Friday, so obviously that's not possible, but.
Just as a side note, we do not have any ATV stickers.
oh, I did see the postings on that, yeah.
The state doesn't have any,
Yeah.
cause, their supplier really screwed up, so people are really irritated right now.
Do you think this is a workshop type of a thing or a evening meeting type of a thing?
Are we gonna vote to allow them? Cause then we need to be in a meeting.
I think I think for the meet.
Workshop and then,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's why we should definitely do it on a Monday night. You're gonna get more people that are gonna be able to go to that workshop than you are a Thursday afternoon.
right,
So I would suggest either one of the next two Mondays, just, I
Well, next
mean,
week, we're
they're
doing
hoping to start their
plowing.
season for the regular trail starts Friday.
okay, so Memorial Day is a holiday. In order for us to do this on the 18th, we wouldn't be able to put it in the shopping guide, but we could put it,
And we can blast it on Facebook.
we could blast it on
I
Facebook.
think it's.
We could, you will tell,
It should be on Shopper's Guide.
it really should be,
Is it a public hearing or a workshop?
No, it would just be part of our workshop.
yeah. Well,
I mean,
we're doing this for land share riders, we could let Tom and Mike know that this is what we would like to do on that Monday, and put it out there to them and let them
They could
go
put
door
off
to
a flyer
door,
and put it-
make flyers, put it out there, whatever, we can put it on our website, we could put it on, the town's Facebook page. I think that's a little rushed personally,
Oh, next Monday?
on the 18th, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the June 1st one, because obviously we're not here on the 25th.
Right, June I think okay, let's plan on June 1st,
Yeah,
okay? that way we can get it in the paper, we can get it on the websites.
Yep.
And the Facebook, so, 5 o'clock?
Yep. That way we have plenty of time if it runs a little longer.
Yeah. And, you know, you talk to Mike, don't you, Saban? Like,
When he contacts me about this.
he does, you wanna email him and let him know that? Okay. So I'm just thinking, let me go back here, we'll get it in, on the paper that comes out on the 20th.
They're probably gonna be closed, for the memorial. Just keep that in mind when you take your ad in.
Closed for, on the 25th?
The shopper's guide. The Monday deadline.
We'll have to put it in this week.
Yeah, we'll put it, if we put it in for next week, on the 20th, to advertise it for the 1st. Do you wanna do two weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 2 weeks in a row, so,
Yeah.
and we'll ask her to run it twice, but we'll double check on Friday, because that's usually forgotten, so, okay. And maybe the Lantra writers would chip in the cost of the ad, since it's, all right. ACO phone, I'm gonna let you handle that one, Aaron, because.
Yeah, so I texted David to tell him to drop off the phone.
Okay,
I think we need to have the physical phone because we're gonna need the IMEI off the back of it, just
we have it,
to re-register it.
yeah, we did, she tried that, we got the number and,
Oh, yeah, I think the problem is it's registered to an email that no longer exists. So, I think that's why we'll never be able to recover that, so I think that what
Can
we need to do is.
reinstall that email?
What's that?
can we
Is it a town
reinstall it?
email?
Yeah, it was,
Can we
a
make it
CEO
active?
email,
Sure.
but I don't know.
It would cost us
Yeah,
$100 and
yeah.
whatever dollars to
We
do
don't wanna
it,
do
so
that, right,
at this point, we just get a new phone,
okay,
new phone number,
I think that's probably,
that's all we can do.
The
We have the
easiest,
phone,
okay.
so we don't have to buy anything new.
Yeah.
They'll just, I don't know if that has a digital SIM or a physical SIM, but if it has a physical one, it'll just be another couple extra days.
okay,
I did email Emily to run that down tomorrow if she
Okay.
can. If she can't, I will be here Thursday and can do that.
okay, sounds good. The Harvest Hills Shelter agreement that we have with them that runs from June 1st to, May 31st is, the town agrees to pay Harvest Hills Animal Shelter the total sum of $1,791, which represents $1 per capita of the town's population, and this is what they do every year. This is a one-year agreement, and usually the amounts come out into the town warrant, right, in the annual town meeting?
We usually include a copy of that into
Right.
the town, the
Okay.
town report, yep.
Did you just hear something?
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
Okay,
Click
no
the wrong
problem.
So yeah, if we can get a scanned copy.
We'll get a
of
scanned
that.
copy, are you guys okay if I sign it, the agreement with them? Would you like to, well, either you can read it now, or.
I'm fine. I saw
Okay,
it.
we'll scan it in and send it to everybody if that's what you want.
We've
so.
already started a folder for the reports. and-
Good.
Okay.
We should vote on it.
Would anyone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we grant the request from Harvest Hills as written in their letter.
Second.
And all in favor? David Lunsford will be happy about this too, because he's the one who visits them the most. Included on our discussion items is a Maine Beaches mail. It's something that we got in the mail today. Each of us received a copy. I'm just gonna mention it, that there is make up a governing body, the Chambers of Commerce and their members of the Maine Beaches Association. One staff person from each Chamber of Commerce plus up to 2 of their members sit on the board. and they have a list of officers and they have a list of directors. It's not anything I'm familiar with at all, or that I've ever seen come through this office before. But it is mail that we received. It requires nothing of us except just notice that there is a group called the Maine Beaches. And there's copies of it in the office here if you want to see them, so I'm gonna leave them right there. I went to the school budget meeting last Monday, and every article that they have written was voted in. The total authorized fund expenditures are $18,290,338.77, broken up between the 5 towns. And let's see, we have Parsons Field's portion of that is, I don't have the exact amount in front of me. I did, don't know what I did with it.
Yeah, John, if you wanted to talk about it, did you?
Oh, there, okay, I was wondering where was that. I just wanted to give the total amount that Parsons Field is responsible for. And at least our amount didn't go up as high as some, yeah. An increase of $40,000, $294.84. So for our total contribution for the fiscal year of 2026 will be $2,216,938.82, which is the most of all the 5 towns because our land valuation is the highest.
So that's lower than this year. 2,216,000.
Yep. Fiscal year 26 local contribution. Oh, that was last year. That was last year.
Well, the one we just paid was 2.241.
And this, in the fiscal year 27 is $2,257,233.36. So they're saying that it's a difference of 40,000.
So it's an increase of roughly $2,000 a month.
And that's pretty significant.
Yep.
Yeah. I know. Nothing was voted down. Interestingly enough, when I was looking through to see what Maine's education department does, that there are some towns in Maine, we're based totally on state valuation of our town. Some towns are based like 50% on state valuation and 50% on population of kids.
Oh, wow.
But that, you know, that is a vote that goes, I don't know who initiates it and where it goes, but I thought it was interesting. I still tried to get the exact number of kids we had going through Parsons Field, but it's a difficult number to pin down. I'm gonna leave that here as well. York County has a budget meeting every year because the towns pay York County, a York County tax. Parsons Field, state valuation of $404,900, that's what the state values us at, means that we will be contributing in fiscal year 27, $161,604.82. The only town lower than us is Cornish. So we're like really low on the totem of towns in York County for what we pay York County.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, given the other towns that are in York County.
You got it. And there is a meeting, proposed budget meeting, and that's going to be held on June 3rd, Wednesday, June 3rd at 6 o'clock, York County Government Building in Alfred, if anybody here is interested in going. I know I have never been, but it's there if you want to go. And the other thing I wanted to ask is...
Sorry, did you say 161
for our...
for York County tax?
161,
Okay,
604
so we were 132, so roughly 30 grand
more,
more.
and that's probably due to the increase in state valuation. It's a hefty budget.
That's a hefty increase.
Yep. And
It's like a 25% increase.
A little more, right?
Yeah.
yeah, they have an expenditure sheet here if you wanna see what their revenues and the expenditures are too. I think I passed this around before. Do you wanna see it? Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The mowing bid. Did
Yep.
you speak with Darren?
Yeah, so I got a chance to talk to Darren on Thursday. He sent over a picture of his equipment, all new equipment. He's got backups on backups. He's got 3 different mowers, several trimmers ready to go. He had mentioned that he does the town of Newfield. Asked him for some references. We contacted 2 different selectmen from the town of Newfield and got glowing recommendations. Given that he was the only bid and everything came back, positively when we checked everything out, I would move that we accept DNC Lawn Care's bid for lawn maintenance of $4,875.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Okay.
I'll give him a call.
Yeah, tell him to come in and sign a contract.
Yep.
And payments are, what do we do with, how many, like, do we spread them out over 3 payments? Or I know we did with monthly, didn't we? Yeah.
No.
So does it specify in the contract how he gets paid? It probably does. We'll find it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you find it, can you just forward it to me so
Yeah.
I can put it?
sounds good. Anybody have any?
I saw a post earlier from another local municipal group like ours about a computer virus going around, and I received an email from a person
Okay,
related to municipal emails, and it looks like it's an invitation. You click on it to see what the event is, and you get hacked.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you
got one
wanna-
from the school today.
Yeah, I got one from someone that we dealt with in here.
Yes.
I don't want to say that name publicly, because
Right,
obviously
yeah.
it's not something that they did.
Yeah.
Right.
And-
They got hacked, and
I-
just be careful of what you open,
Yeah.
especially if you've been emailing the town for any reason.
Right.
Because this came to my work email, not my town email.
Oh, okay. I did get one as well, so, yeah.
We're not going to send out an invitation
For
that you have to
anything.
click on. You would get a traditional email that would have our correct emails and website addresses.
Any other updates? Anything else going on, or?
Not for me.
Oh, I saw the certified. Do we do anything with this, or?
Oh, you know why I left that there? Because you'll be here Thursday when Bob is, and I know Bob's aware of it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sure Bob's aware of it, but I just
Gotcha.
left it there as a reminder to me and you on
Yep.
Thursday that he sees it, that he knows it, so,
Perfect.
yeah,
I'll be here too.
okay. Okay, I kinda meant in the morning, but if you're gonna be
Okay.
here, right.
I won't be here in the
Okay, right. So, yep, our assessor is working really hard to get things equalized and at a point where he can move on to other things, so he's been here quite a bit.
They put a lot of work in.
Yeah, tons and tons, so. Yep, town is changing and moving fast. So, on that note, everybody all good?
Yeah, clerk.
Now we need town clerk's report.
Okay. I just mentioned earlier, we've had some people coming in, looking for ATV stickers. I'm very upset that we don't have them, because they're very delayed. We do not have anything from the state. They had a problem with the state supplier. All we're asking people, if you really need a sticker, is to call other towns or inland fish agents that can register your machines. They are asking us that we just only do new registrations, and if you need a renewal, to go online. As soon as you go through the online process, your registration is valid, whether or not you have a sticker or not. So just wanted to put that out there. We do have to do a Facebook post on that information, as well. And I'll ask Emily if she's got time to put anything on our website, because right now people are really looking to ride. I did want to kind of debrief a little bit on, Jen touched on the school budget vote. The school budget vote is Tuesday, May 19th at our town office. It is going to be from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. We did have the public budget meeting at the middle school last Monday. Parsons Field does have the lowest increase, like Jen said, of all 5 towns this year. The increase was 1.82%. I do want to give Jen some props. She was the only select board member that attended in all 5 towns. So thank you for showing up.
Wow, I wondered if there was other Parsonsfield residents or,
There were other residents, but you were the only select board member out of all 5 towns, so thank you.
well, you're welcome.
36 people, I did do a small count. Only 36 people did show up, and that's also including the school board members and a lot of the teachers and school staff. So as usual, it's very low attended, but Carl does go through some really beneficial information regarding what the school budget was and what he's proposing. I did reach out to Becky Connors to maybe get that presentation available and put it on our website if anyone is interested in looking at those details, because this doesn't provide those kinds of details
Not at all,
really, so
right.
they don't really touch on it. But wish more people went. It does give a lot of good information, but we will be having the vote here again Tuesday, May 19th from 3 to 8.
It's interesting because nobody discusses any of the articles, like
No.
at our town meeting, you know how it goes on and on and on.
Yep,
Nobody.
no, it's unfortunate, but yeah,
Make sure that gets on the website,
what's that?
the election next week.
Yep.
I don't know that that's on
Yeah.
there now, so.
I'll ask
Is it next
Emily.
week?
It's the 19th.
Next Tuesday?
Tuesday the 19th from 3 to 8.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's here. I've had a few people ask, nomination papers for the municipal election in September will be available Wednesday, May 27th. That marks the 100th day before town meeting, and that's when we can legally release them. So more information will be available soon on what positions and what the terms are for each one, once we get it all together. The audit draft report from Ron Bulio, fiscal year 21-22. Have any of you kind of paged through that a little bit? It's all of 86 pages and pretty dry, so.
Totally dry. I think you and I looked at it when we were sitting here at
Yeah.
one point, and I was like, how
Yeah.
would we know if some of this information isn't correct?
Right.
Yeah.
I have to look at it more thoroughly. It does say to concentrate on all the yellow highlights. I paged through really quickly before the meeting to see if there were, and I don't see any yellow highlights.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Debbie Tabor was the one that worked with the auditor very closely and did all the adjustments. This is my first time looking at this. David Bauer, when I worked for him, he never did any sort of adjustments or worked with the auditor. So I'm fresh and new at this. I guess my question is, how do we want to handle this? He did email me today and said, hey, looking for your signature. Do we want to look at this all as a group? And it's only asking for a treasurer's signature. Do we want to do that? Just discuss it quickly and see if there's anything, and maybe contact them to see.
Is there a
Yes.
deadline?
No,
No, because
No.
once we're signed and then we're done with 2022
Right.
and we can move on to,
right.
okay.
I guess that was my next question too. Do we want to go through it, sign off, and then move forward? Maybe another auditor would be a little more helpful on what adjustments we need to do and kind of how we read this financial statement. I don't know, what are your feelings on it?
I'll be interested to see what another auditor would say about the transition
Mhm.
from, one to another. How does
Yep.
that work? They have all that information. Do they just start from 2023 with everything that we have online that we give them?
Yep,
Which probably, I guess, is the case, I would imagine.
okay. Do you want to talk about it briefly in the workshop? A workshop coming up, or?
Yeah, do you wanna add that to Thursday since we're already doing
We're
We're doing
financials?
finances. I think that, it gives us a chance maybe to, go through it again, I'll just go through,
Yep.
you know, I mean, it is lengthy, and it was,
It is.
you
Very
know,
dry.
yeah.
Yep.
If you do look at the report, he does have his initials and a figure on each one.
Mhm.
I'm assuming those are adjustments. So just if
I
you
saw that,
want
but
to
I
note
didn't
that a
find
little bit,
highlighted.
I'm not
Okay.
sure, but maybe it's just worth a conversation with him as well. So.
Okay,
But yeah, if
sure.
we can do that, what time is good Thursday?
Don't we have somebody coming in on this Thursday? or-
Well, Thursday, she's already coming in to talk about,
Finances, and
Finances,
yeah,
so-
and then we can talk more about things
Pam?
that,
yeah,
Okay.
to go over what's left over and for end of year.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, I wasn't sure. Okay, so we'll do it all in together.
and then there's a meeting with IT Derek, I have listed here,
I don't have that on mine.
Yeah, he's supposed to pop in.
1:30 on
1:30?
Thursday.
Oh, that's
14th.
before the workshop,
Right,
that's
so-
why.
but
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't be here at 1:30. Will you
I'll be here.
I can be over.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Just
I'll be
kind
here
of tease,
then.
yeah, but I know you'll be here, so.
Yep.
Yep, all right.
So maybe we can also talk about where we move forward, how to move forward with a new auditor possibly.
Have we been in touch with anybody? RH?
RH&R Smith declined us.
Oh,
That was
because
a hit, yep.
that is a big hit.
Nope, they're not taking us on. So,
Is it because of new business or because of,
I don't know.
we don't know. Interesting.
I did reach out to Bill Hall, actually Partners Bank, put me in contact with the treasurer at Buxton. And he actually used to work for RH&R Smith. So I reached out to him, I've reached out to him on a couple other things, he's very responsive. A big list of auditors that he recommended.
Okay.
RH&R Smith was of course the top, but since they've declined, maybe we can review that list and start contacting, see if anyone's.
I'd be curious to ask why. I mean, it would be important for the town to know if they declined for a reason that we should be aware of, or if they're just
Yep,
not taking
if
on
we'd
new
like to,
clients, or
yeah.
if it's our size, or, you know, previous budgeting issues, or anything like that.
Right.
I wonder if Bob Consul might be a good person to ask, because since he's in all these towns doing this, pick up on, you know, I know he hears what our conversations are and
Yep.
has talked about auditors in the past, so,
Yeah, I think we have a list of about 10 auditors
Okay.
that he recommended,
Yeah.
so if we wanna,
yeah.
or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Thursday when, you know, you're
Talk
here and
about
he's here, you could just run that list down by him and
Yep.
see if he gives any.
That would be great,
Yep,
okay.
well, that would be a big deal to get that stuff sorted out.
Good,
Okay,
so finance meeting Thursday, got it.
Perfect.
motion to adjourn from anyone?
So moved.
Second.
And all in favor? All right.